Hello fans, friends, and subscribers. YouTube cut off the end of my review for Rainbow Leo Mothra. So, I am re-recording that along with the other 3 figures from that 6-inch line. This was all in one wave, and I managed to get all of them. At a KB Toys, that closed. Let's continue with Rainbow Mothra. Camera's giving me trouble. Okay, like I said, as you can see a lot of nice detail, even through a webcam, on her wings. Especially right here, you can see they kind of made it look furry, which is nice. I did look it up. Rainbow Mothra appeared in Rebirth of Mothra 2. Shortly after becoming Rainbow Mothra, she turned into Aqua Mothra. So just get a close-up of her head. As you can see, she's got blue eyes. Her little front arms here can rotate forward, and her head can just vibrate, really. She does have 4 other, things here. So, those are not posable, only these are. Just detail on the other side. Good. Wings do not move. I mean, they're bendable plastic, but there's no like hinge there. Considering the fact that she's Mothra, and most kids are gonna just be like, with her. Good figure. I'm gonna give her a around with the colors and the detail. I'm gonna go ahead and give her an 8 out of 10. Oh, there's a on the bottom of her wing, 2002 Toho Co. Limited. 2002 Bandai, made in China. Probably can't even see, barely. Rainbow Mothra Leo, 8 out of 10. 1953 Godzilla. No head rotation. His arms can go 360 around. He has leg motion, which is nice. Tail can kind of turn a little. Yeah. Let's go and get some nice detail there. You can see it's a lot like. Again, the detailing on these is pretty nice. It's just the articulation I have a gripe with. I mean, he looks good. He serves his purpose for me, which is he's a display piece. He serves his purpose for me. He's a display piece. I don't play with them. I don't really play with any of my toys anymore. Sometimes. I'm not going to stop motion with them. Probably the only reason I'm not going to stop motion with them is because of the lack of posability. I mean, if they made the tail like some kind of like a flexible plastic instead of molding it in that curve here, I might be prone, maybe put an elbow joint in and some head articulation. I might be prone to do a stop motion with this guy. So for me, as a collector's item, as a display piece, he gets a 9 out of 10. As a toy, for kids to play with, depends on the age. Younger kids, 10 out of 10. Slightly older kids, like 5 or 6, probably like a 7 out of 10. But for me as a collector, 9 out of 10. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be the Godzilla from the original black and white film. Just Showa era Gigan. Unlike Godzilla, he does have head articulation. Again, 360 arm movement. Tail, and spin the... And he has leg movements. He's got the saw here, if I recall correctly, that spins. Not only in the video games, but also in the movie. He's got his eye, which we never see him use as a laser in the movies. If anybody says Godzilla Final Wars, I will throw a hissy fit, because that's not this guy again. That's the Millennium Series guy again. This is the Showa era. There's a difference. I don't even remember if he used the laser in Final Wars. But if he did, and someone points that out, don't. Two different Gigans. This is the one that appeared in, like, Godzilla vs. Megalon, Godzilla vs. Gigan. Just to name a few. Detailing. Nice gold detailing. He's supposed to be a cybernetic chicken that I read somewhere. I'm not buying that. I can see it, but I ain't buying it. Yeah, good detailing. You're YouTube. So tired right now. This guy is a lot better than this guy, but not as good as this guy, as far as posability and whatnot. This girl, my apologies. Just as an overall toy. He serves his purpose for me as a collector. I'm gonna give him, you know what, I'm gonna bump her up to a 9 out of 10. He's gonna get a 9 out of 10 as well. On a collector's basis. Last but not least, Burning Godzilla from the movies from the late 80s, early 90s. He appeared in, he became the Burning Godzilla in Godzilla vs. Destroyah. That's the only time the 80s Godzilla was ever seen in his burning form. Just to get some nice detailing in there. And now I will carry you on. American, what a cool world. Okay, articulation. His arm can go back, his arm can go forward. 360 head spin. Leg. Tail can wiggle. Yay! Again, for me as a collector, this guy serves his purpose. He's a display piece. Sorry, I forgot like that. His arms are like that. He's a display piece for me. As a toy to play with, again, younger kids, they're just gonna be like, screw you, Gigan! Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. So on a collector's basis, again, this whole review is on a collector's basis. On a collector's basis, this is, again, another 9 out of 10. I mean, yeah. Let me see. Okay. Hold a second. Not gonna have time to get them all together, but just to, you know, they look good standing next to each other. You know, they're all one big, not entirely too happy family. If you can find them, I say get them if you're a Godzilla fan. If you don't know a darn thing about Godzilla, I guess get them if you think they look cool. The moral of the story is, watch Godzilla. It's great. You blind people. Whole set gets a 10 out of 10. Each individual figure gets